Hey there, tech fans. Today I'd like to give you 5 good reasons why I think you're going to love the brand new SkyRover S1 drone. Now, I've been flying this drone for several months, and I've had it out in every imaginable condition. Bright days, dark days, I've had it out on windy days, I've flown it over the bay, the ocean, over fields near me, and it just flies like a dream. And I think it might be the perfect drone for new flyers looking to join the hobby, or even experienced flyers that have a larger drone that they fly on a regular basis, but are looking for something smaller that they can throw in their bag and take with them on vacation. And this fits the bill. And that's where I'd like to start. So the first reason I think you're going to love this drone is because it's small and it's lightweight. It weighs less than 250 grams, which is an important metric because in the United States, if a drone weighs less than 250 grams, you won't have to worry about registering it. And it's even a bigger deal outside of the United States because a lot of countries make you have insurance or they make you take a test if the drone is heavy. So having a small drone like this means you don't have any of those hassles. Also, when it folds up, it's incredibly small. Now, I've mentioned this before, but look how small this drone is when it's folded up. And even the controller. This looks like the size of a can of soda, and together they take up less space than a pair of sneakers in your bag. So you're going to bring this with you on every vacation you go on. And again, the trick question is, what's the best drone on the market? Well, it's really any drone you have with you. So if it's a small drone like this, it's going to be with you more often. All right, the second reason I like this drone is because you're thinking it's a small drone, so it can't really capture great footage. And the whole reason you're looking at a camera drone like this is to capture beautiful recordings and beautiful pictures when you're on vacation. Well, this is going to surprise you because it has an incredibly good imaging package inside. It has a 1/2 inch Sony sensor on the front and an advanced imaging package that allows you to record video footage at 4K up to 60 frames per second. And with the latest firmware update, you can actually record 1080p footage at up to 120 frames per second, which is going to give you that slow motion footage you're looking for. That firmware update also allows you to record vertical video so you can post clips on TikTok or other Instagram sites where you require that vertical footage. It also has a 3-axis stabilized gimbal, which means even though the drone may be getting buffeted up there in the wind, the camera's going to stay rock solid, so your footage is going to be perfect. So it's got a great imaging package, it's small and portable, it also has a tremendous amount of automation built in. There are 5 different SmartGo flight patterns you can choose from. These include loop, lift, arc, vista, and twist. One of my favorites is loop, where the drone circles around you while keeping you in the center of the frame. And I'll also use vista to have the drone shoot up in the air like a rocket to reveal the landscape around me. All of that's pre-programmed inside the drone, so you don't have to actually have your fingers on the joystick. You just hit the button and it goes off and flies. So pretty much the day you put this up for the first time, you can capture some incredibly good footage. So that automation's another feature. The drone can fly a long time. Now, a drone this size typically would get 10, 15, 20 minutes of flight time. This drone on a fully charged battery will fly for up to 40 minutes. Now, your mileage is going to vary depending on how you're flying the drone, how strong the wind is, and a few other factors. But even if you got 30 minutes or 35 minutes of flight time, that's a long time to have a drone up in the air. And you can get a kit that has 3 batteries in it and a charging hub that allows you to charge those 3 batteries at the same time. So you could effectively stay up in the air for 120 minutes if all your batteries are fully charged and there's not a big wind out there. But 30 minutes or 40 minutes of flight time gives you plenty of time to get out on your target, make sure the framing is right, capture all the footage you need, and have plenty of energy to get back and land where you took off. Another big feature, and this is the 5th one, is the distance this can fly, which is 12 kilometers. Now, in the United States, we have a visual line of sight requirement where you can't really fly beyond your visual line of sight. But knowing you've got that strongest signal means you're not going to have to worry about losing connection when you're in close, because if you drop behind a tree or a building, this is going to have a strong enough signal to overcome that. So you're not going to have any issues at all there. So 12 kilometers, 40 minutes, 1/2 inch sensor on the front, 4K footage at 60 frames per second, and it's under 250 grams. And the 6th reason, which is kind of a bonus reason, is the price. This drone will shock you comparatively when you price this against other drones on the market. I think it's got everything you're going to need to have a lot of fun this summer. And for me, it really is the perfect drone for new flyers because it's easy to fly, it's stable in the air, and it has all those features that I'd mentioned during this video. So hopefully you found this review helpful. I think it's a wonderful product and I fly it an awful lot. So thanks again for watching. And until next time, as always, happy flying.